Hey you, yeah you who clicked on this video. Thanks for giving our channel a shot. And if you will, please do us the honor of watching the video all the way through. Appreciate it. Now onto the video.
So, if there was any doubt that Daredevil, or the Netflix version of Daredevil, was coming to the MCU and to Disney Plus in particular, well, wait no more. So, we have news that Daredevil will in fact be making an appearance in the upcoming She-Hulk show. But is this a good thing? Let's get into it. So we knew that Marvel had plans on bringing back the Netflix Defenders heroes, and we knew this based on the idea that Netflix started moving, or actually Disney Plus started moving over the Netflix series to Disney Plus in the last few months. Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, and Luke Cage. Now, I haven't heard any rumblings as to whether Iron Fist will be coming back in the same incarnation that we saw him in the Netflix verse. Oh, and by the way, Punisher is also a part of that. John Barenthal's Punisher in particular. But what we did see was that Daredevil has made a number of appearances. In particular, Charlie Cox's Daredevil has made a number of appearances. Most recently, I do believe his last appearance was in Spider-Man No Way Home, where he is Peter Parker's lawyer, Matt Murdock. So we knew he was coming over. It's just going to be a matter of time. But this should concern you. And the reason being is because the director or showrunner of She-Hulk says that we're really looking for a lighter tone to Daredevil. We're bringing a lighter version of Daredevil. In particular, what she says was that she was very surprised that Daredevil was even on the table for them to use as a cameo. But in particular, what really concerns me is what she says later in the interview that she gave with, I think the outlet is called Direct. She says, "It was so fun to be able to do, and we do this with every character cameo from the MCU. As we take them from the environment that you know them from, which is a much more dramatic and action-oriented role, much more on a serious side, and we bring them into our world, and they get to play in the She-Hulk tone." Gao explains. It's Jessica Gao, who is the showrunner of She-Hulk. And they got to explore, and we got to see a lighter tone, or a lighter side of that character. Now, why bothers me is because none of these people are off code when they talk to the media. And what this tells me is that Kevin Feige's plans for this character and the other characters is to show a more MCU or Disney Marvel-esque tone to these characters that we've grown to love, partially because they are so gritty and down to earth. So the first real iteration of this buffoonery that we've seen was out of Kingpin. Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin, when he makes a cameo in the Hawkeye series. And the Kingpin that we're used to is a very dark, brooding, methodical, and just scary character. And the character that we see in Hawkeye is just kind of a buffoon who's able to be beaten by somebody as lame as Kate Bishop. Like, oh my god. And if this is how we're going to do these characters, I'd rather them just not show up, if I'm being honest. I love Charlie Cox Daredevil. He was the best thing. To this day, Charlie Cox's Daredevil series is the best Marvel series. I will fight whoever is the best Marvel series to come on the small screen. And same goes for like Luke Cage and Jessica Jones. I don't want to see a watered down version of these characters. I want to see these characters as I enjoyed them from the Netflix versions. And I know that we're not going to get that from Disney Plus. We're going to get a very neutered, very watered down version. All of the more the darker characters are seeming to be neutered. So if you don't care about these characters, if you don't care about John Barenthal's Punisher being as hard and as gritty as he was in his series, oh, don't worry, they're going to come for your characters soon enough. If you like Deadpool and you like rated R Deadpool like Ryan Reynolds had him before the Fox acquisition, I guarantee you're not going to get that same Deadpool. Same goes for Blade. We already know that Mahershala Ali's version of Blade will be PG-13. And if Morbius is any indication as to how Disney, Marvel, and Sony want to deal with vampires and really darker subject matter, then I have very little hope for that film as well. But let me know what you guys think about this whole situation, whether or not you think that there's really nothing to be worried about, or you have some questions and some concerns for how Disney Marvel is going to portray their more gritty characters. So Sound off in the comment section below. We'll see you on the next one. 8-Bit Heroes out. Peace.
If you'd like to get a shout out on the channel, then hit that like button, maybe share it with a couple of friends, and do us the biggest honor of all, and subscribe to the channel so you can join the 8-Bit Heroes family. And while you're at it, hit that bell icon so you can be notified when our new videos come out.